And just like that, we are back. What's up, y'all? We are back for the Unbiased Opinion panel. I am shayreneeonline, and next to me, I have my good sis, Deep Conversations with Sean. What's up, Sean? How you bees? You on mute, friend. Can you hear me? Oh, we going in and out. Okay. So, y'all, we have a plethora of topics to talk about tonight. We're going to have Sean going to probably go off and come back on. So tonight, first and foremost, before we get started, I want to send out my love and prayers to people in Baltimore that were driving across the Francis Scott Key Bridge this morning. Apparently, there were some fatalities. We're still trying to figure out. I don't know if they confirmed if there were any fatalities yet, but there were people on that bridge this morning driving across that bridge. And I just, my heart goes out to those families. I drive across that bridge literally 2 to 3 times a week. So that could have easily been me or anybody I know. So, you know, please, thoughts and prayers to those rescue teams out there to find those people in healthy condition. There's one person that has been claimed in critical condition, but nevertheless alive. So y'all, you know, we gotta really pray for our loved ones and make sure that we are being safe out here. Apparently a large ship hit the bridge. And for anybody that has phobias of bridges, that's going to be something that's really going to set them off. So my heart goes out to those people. But today, y'all know we like to get started at the 5-minute mark, but we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage DC. We're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, because I ain't did my review for that. So this is it right here. So y'all go on, sink it on in. Karen and her DUI, Candiace and Robyn leaving the show. What do y'all think about that? Do you think that Candiace, is it time for her to leave the show yet? Okay, here we go. Sean is back. All right, y'all. Let me add her back. We having some Wi-Fi issues, honey. Sean, you in there? Okay, she rolling. She'll be there in a minute, y'all. All right, so this is typically where we ask what's going on. So outside of the whole situation with the bridge, y'all, this has been a week.
Is it on your end or my end?
For the Wi-Fi?
On my end too. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you? I can hear you now. I can see you now too, because I couldn't see you at first. You all right? Can you hear? Can you see? Child, y'all, the Wi-Fi is the devil. Okay. I'm just gonna keep talking while Sean gathers everything over there. So, like I said, it's been a week for me. I just find myself constantly trying to keep myself organized. Like, it's just, I have my hands in so many things at one time. It's crazy. So it is really a time to buckle down and get things together. This is my son's spring break from school. So we have been spending some time together. We went to some playgrounds today, had a good old time. Now he done left me hanging out with his cousins. So, child, we'll see what the rest of the week brings. I got to work tomorrow, ironically, so I'll be back on the clock for 24 hours and then back on vacation. So who does that? But anyway, while Sean comes back on, let's talk about Karen and this DUI. So there are reports that say that Karen from the Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen Huger, was hanging out with a good girlfriend. She says that she was all upset over thinking about her mom that had passed away. And she decided to get behind the wheel of a car. She's drunk, basically, at this point, according to the breathalyzer test. She's driving down the road and she hits something. She spirals off the road and she runs into something. Thank God, number one, she didn't hurt herself. And two, she didn't kill somebody or hurt somebody. But Karen, you know that you are a public figure. Why would you take your old ass out here drinking, getting on the road, and carrying on? I get it. You talking about something, you were crying so much, you were so emotional talking to your friend, and you out here driving and crying and carrying on. Listen, I get it. I've lost a friend recently, a very good friend of mine. I've had situations going in my life that I won't shed a couple of tears, but I'm going to pull it the fuck over. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be sitting there crying and carrying on, driving down the road, especially knowing you a damn public figure. It's going to be highly elevated with you if you do stuff like that. You just can't be out here doing anything. Now they're gonna take it to the head on the show next season, because clearly at this point, RHOP is in the ground. They don't really have shit going on. Giselle is still apparently gonna be there next season. Ain't no reports out there that she's leaving, but reports have also said that Candiace is not coming back next season, and Robyn has been fired. Which I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think. And drop down in the comments and let me know what you think should have happened with Robyn. I think Robyn should have stayed, and I think that Giselle should have been demoted to a friend. I am tired of Giselle. Now, for some reason, Bravo has lockjaw on Giselle. I don't know why they are so obsessed with her and her cankles. She needs to get on. She has brought absolutely nothing to the show. Her and Robyn want to not talk to Candiace and Wendy and ice them out, which y'all look dumb. Y'all look real dumb. And Robyn, you did all this I don't care all season. So guess what Bravo said? Well, we don't give a damn about paying you, so you can get the hell up off our show. I hope you don't care about that check. And I hope your little facial center is working. And I hope that you have enough hats in stock for you to sell them to people. I haven't even seen Robyn promoting her damn hats. She ain't talked about near cap any of this season. All she been doing is cap in. I don't know what's going on with this show, but I had an allegiance to it because of the fact that I am in the DMV area. But this show has been trash. It really has been trash. Now, everybody is like back and forth with whether they think Candiace should be on the show still. Some people are saying Candiace's mouth is what got her in trouble all the time. She don't need to be on the show. Some people are like good riddance, whatever the case may be. Here's my thoughts on this. Candiace is definitely a person that runs her mouth all the time. She feels like she can say whatever she wants to people and nobody should put their hands on her, right? Here's what I say to you, Candiace. You can't control how somebody responds to the bullshit that you spew out of your mouth. Don't write checks with your mouth that your ass can't cash. That's all I'm saying. Candiace, you went on the radio popping shit, talking about Robyn. You all over Twitter talking about Robyn, but this supposed to be somebody that you tough tight with, you real cool with, right? I don't talk shit about my friends. That's just me. You will never, thank you. You will never catch me on the internet, in public, talking shit about my friends. If I got a problem with one of my friends, please believe I'm going to go to my friend and say, hey, I kind of feel a little way about how you've been acting or what's going on. or I'm known to pull up. What the hell wrong with you? See, that's the thing. You gotta have discussions with people. Sean is coming back, y'all. Yes, ma'am.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we are live.
Am I good? Am I clear?
You are back like cook crack.
Baby, I don't know what happened. As soon as you said, we're back, baby, internet said, no, you ain't.
No, it ain't.
It kicked me right on off this mug. Internet said,
Oh my gosh.
you're
so,
not.
Trying to keep myself talking and going, but we talking about so we
Oh,
done
you froze.
can't what'd you say?
Can y'all hear me?
I can still see and hear you. What do y'all see in the audience? Can y'all see me? Am I moving? Child.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on. I see myself
I'm getting
moving.
kicked out again.
I don't know. Yeah. What's going on, Sean? Gabby Janice says, hey Shay, let's go through some of the comments. What's up? What's up, Gabby? Gabby Janice says, Robyn had a storyline and chose not to tell it. What's the point of keeping her? It doesn't want to I don't want to see her.
Robyn keeps saying having trouble connecting. I'm gonna have to go from my phone.
Okay. What's the point of keeping her? I don't want to see her if she doesn't want to show her real life. Giselle might get booted to friend of. I hope she does. I really do hope that Giselle gets booted to friend of, because Giselle is not giving anything either. She's not showing her life. And here's the thing about the Robyn not showing her life thing. Let me be fully transparent with that. I'm not saying I wanted to see a whole season of Robyn talking about the whole situation with Juan, right? I didn't want to see a whole season of that. But it wasn't addressed enough for me. I feel like Robyn literally skated by the entire season with this. She hid behind this "I don't care" comment the entire time. Well, bitch, if you don't care, get the fuck off of my screen. Because I don't care about your life if you ain't trying to share it. The whole thing about being on reality TV is you come on TV to be real. Okay? If you ain't too legit, then you must quit. All right? Get the hell off the camera, because you are not showing your life. That's the problem with a lot of these housewives. They're showing up and collecting a check and doing absolutely to earn it. And that's whack. We don't want to see that. But yeah, I agree. I hope Giselle gets moved to friend up. Yes, we can see you clearly now, friend.
I had to go for my phone. I don't know what's going on. The internet is playing all types of games. Hey y'all, I'm here, but I'm having to go for my phone. So
Join the phone girl. That's what I do from my phone every time.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Sheila Jackson says Shay, Candiace, and Wendy can be accused of icing out Robyn and Giselle. I didn't see them trying to film and talk like Robyn and Giselle. You know what, Sheila? I can say this. When they made the comment about Giselle's daughter in college or whatever, that was them talking to Giselle. That was them commenting. I think that they were just going off of Giselle and Robyn's energy. Like, I constantly tell y'all, in my opinion, okay, two things can be true here, right? I agree. I think that but there was a form of icing out of each other. But I think it's stemming from the Green Eyed Bandits first. I think that Wendy and Candiace are just simply going off of their energy, in my opinion. I think that that Robyn and Giselle think that they're in a sorority. I think that Giselle thinks that she is Big Sister Almighty. Okay. And she thinks that she is still hazing people into the AKAs. That's what I think. I think she thinks she's in charge of the girls. And in reality, that's not what the fuck this show is. You're not in charge, Giselle. Only people that are entertaining and actually have a storyline can control people. Me and Sean go back and forth about Nene all the damn time. But if there's anybody that can ever rightfully be in charge of the girls, it's goddamn Nene. Because Nene shared her entire life. Okay? She proved that she was the HBIC. Giselle, we didn't even know you had a sister until last season. And we ain't see her until the season was over. It was an off-camera thing. So yeah, Giselle, and then Giselle was dead motherfucking wrong for talking about Candiace's husband and trying to make it seem like, oh my gosh, I'm so uncomfortable. I feel like he wanted to fuck me. Girl, he didn't want you on your raggedy ass, thick ass ankles. He wasn't trying to fuck you, sis.
So
Stop.
where are we coming from? What was you saying? Because I came in on the tail end. Because you know this is my show.
I, I'm just responding to Sheila said we're talking about
Oh,
um first we talked about Karen and her DUI. Then we talked about Candiace and Robyn not returning to the show. And so here are some comments off of that.
okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
So Sheila Jackson was basically saying Shay, Candiace, and Wendy can be accused of icing out Robyn and Giselle. I didn't see them trying to film and talk like Robyn and Giselle. But Robyn and Giselle weren't talking to them. They purposely were acting like they didn't want to talk to them. And even when Robyn had her issue about Candiace going on the radio talking about her or whatever, Robyn, you set up there and sent your text messages to a blogger. And then even on Watch What Happens Live, when Robyn was on there, Andy asked her, what do you miss about your friendship with Candiace? She struggled to say what she missed. She was like, "Oh, I felt like I was a big sister to her. You know, Candiace was funny." And I'm like, you had to like pull that out your ass.
But see, that's the thing. Only Candiace had the friendship, which I'm still
And
looking at Candiace sideways. Like, girl, what did Robyn do to make you feel like she was just this amazing friend and big sister? So
mhm.
I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Let me say this about Karen. Karen, girl, let me tell you something. I like you, Fred, and you one of my favorites on the Potomac. How to the ever, I do feel like you are full of crap, and you are literally wanting to make up an excuse on why you was drunk. Okay, you're trying to say you was crying and all of this. What you crying for? First of all, let's start there. Secondly, crying isn't. Ain't nobody giving you no ticket for nothing. If they smelt the alcohol, you gave them reasons to be like, girl, blow into this thing. Let me see what you got going on. And you was drunk, my dear. Also within that, you a seasoned woman. You talk about you being your triple 20. Baby, it is, especially in 2024, it is too many means of transportation that you can take, and you did not have to get behind the wheel. I am glad that Karen is okay, but girl, you're gonna have to miss me with the bull crap, and you're gonna have to miss me with the I'm having a moment. Having a moment does not result in you hitting the car, hitting the curb, hitting the street sign, it don't result in that. And I just want to know, what's the tea? Were you leaving your boyfriend's house and Ray told you had to break up with your boyfriend and that's why you was distraught?
Not the boyfriend, honey, and taking a sip.
That's why Mia and Karen are friends. Baby, they got the same thing going on. Part-time lover, turning into the full-time lover. And Ray said, you doing too much. You ain't gonna have me out here looking like Mia and Gordon in these streets. Go break up with that man. So she's a fraud, allegedly. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
Child. But and she tried to put on for her city, talking about some, oh yeah, and the Mother's Day is coming up. So I'm thinking, girl, it is April coming up.
And that's what I didn't understand. Like, girl, come on.
Use a damn lie. You was drunk and got caught, honey.
Got caught. Definitely got caught. Now, as far as the ladies leaving, word on the curb, in the rumor mill, Robyn wasn't supposed to come back after season 5. The onlyest reason why Robyn came back was because Monique walked away.
Mm.
And that was Monique last season, which was season 5. Word on the curb, allegedly, I don't know how true it is, but there was the rumbling going on that she was never supposed to come back after season 5. But
Mm.
because Monique walked away, they end up bringing Robyn back.
Mm.
I feel like Robyn should have been gone just when they intended for her to leave, which was back in season, well, it would have been season 6. And what season is this? 7 or 8?
This was 8, I think. I think.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Uh,
I also feel, me personally, that she probably wasn't going to come back season 8 if this stuff hadn't came out on one.
mm.
And I think that gave her like, oh, wait a minute, this is a hot topic. People are really talking about it. Let's bring her back to see what she do. And you still dropped the ball. You had all the makings to secure your spot at least for another 2 seasons, and you did absolutely nothing.
Well, the problem is you sacrificed your lump sum paycheck on
Yep,
Bravo for $5 subscriptions on your Patreon channel.
yep,
Idiot. That was a dumbass move.
yeah.
Like you really fumbled the bag at this point.
She
So
fumbled hard, and I think she's listening to bad advice, i.e., Giselle. And you'll let Giselle put you in this trick bag, and now you got fired because Giselle is able to get away with not talking about her life.
mm,
You weren't, and you had this big scandal going on, and look at you now. You without a job.
yep,
And if you would let one show up and tell one, now nigga, you gonna come up in here. You
right.
ain't been not a nail piece of the reunion. Oh, you coming to this reunion. Like, the reunion is usually the time that people step up and show up because they trying to secure their job. I.e., why Quai had to go on this whole apology tour because she's trying to get her job back. Okay? So you come to the reunion, you plead your case, you do what you need to do to try to secure your spot. Girl, you messed up.
Clearly Robyn didn't perform at the reunion. She was still on this
She never do.
she's still on this I don't care bullshit. Like, she thinks that she can come back whenever she feel like it. And it's like, girl, you not entertaining. Do you understand that? You don't have anything going on where it's okay for you to just come up in here and not perform. You should have been on there hastening to the throne and saying, you know what, I fucked up this season, y'all. I isolated myself because I really was upset over what Juan did, and I didn't really want to deal with it. So now, you know what, I apologize. And you should have done fallen on the sword.
Yep.
He should have told Juan, look here, little nigga,
You
you
gonna
ain't
get
got
on
no
board.
job, man.
So don't. You gotta get on board.
I'd be like, you ain't got no job, man. Get on this TV and perform like Sambo.
Yep. You
Because
gotta do
really,
it.
this is your job. Your job is to show up at every event and on camera, we are going to talk out your bullshit. That is how you're going to prove to me that you're sorry for what you did. But the reality is, Robyn has been allowing Juan to trample all over her for so long. She don't know what it is and what it ain't.
Yeah. I but I think she listens to Giselle too much.
I don't know why you listening
I
to Dale, somebody that's dating somebody more than half her age and don't want her ass.
but is she really dating?
I don't think she really dating that little.
Cause where he at? We saw him for a half of a piece of a second, and we ain't seen him no more. Like, he was another Jamal living in the phone. Like, what had happened?
Him and his six cornrows can get on. Okay, maybe he can go back to Lindsay now because Lindsay and Carl ain't together from Summer House regular. Okay, whatever. Because he got her pregnant and she lost the baby child. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, that was like 3 seasons ago. They had canoodlings and she got pregnant, lost the baby, and then she was all distancing herself from him, like, oh my god, I got pregnant by a black guy. Like, whatever, girl. Anyway, child. What do you think about, so okay, we Candiace is gone, Robyn is gone. I said earlier, for Candiace leaving, I'm kind of up and down with that. I think it's a good thing for Candiace to leave now. Leave while you on the up and up.
Yep.
I think
Mm-hmm.
Candiace has so many other opportunities, and her sitting on here arguing with these old bitches is just getting old. Period. Like, she
I
needs
agree.
acting, she's singing. Use the platform to grow your position.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Candiace can read or whatever, but Candiace, let's not even fake. Candiace is a crybaby. Candiace likes to throw out the sword, but she can't fall on it. She likes to write checks that her mouth with her mouth that her ass can't cash. Okay, that's just what it is. She always talking shit, but it's like, bro, you
Oh,
want to talk all this shit, but when somebody come back to you, you want to cry and fold your tissue into a triangle. I'm over it.
here's my thoughts with this. I agree. I'm actually feeling both ways too. I'm actually glad she's walking away because I do feel like in these group of women, especially if you still going to have the Giselle trying to lead the pack,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a situation to where it doesn't matter what's going on, you're going to villainize her and she's going to be wrong no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like in that situation, I think Candiace is in a position as to where she can't win, even if she was trying to. She can give her all might. Somehow, some way, it's going to be her fault.
Right.
And I feel like she's kind of at the point like, forget it. I'm done with it. On the other half of that, I also feel like do the Cardi B. You got your platform, you got your fan base, get in, get out. You're singing, like you said, she's over here singing, acting. She was just on Angela Yee
Mm-hmm.
show, filling in as a host. So she has big things coming up and appearing. So I ain't mad at her for wanting to explore the other side of things because it ain't working over here. And but then again, I feel like I think Potomac needs to beg for her back. I honestly feel like they need to beg for her back. Outside of her having a smart mouth, I'm going to say this when it comes down to Candiace. Candiace, for me, and I know a lot of people not going to agree with this. Do I feel like Candiace is a little chihuahua and pop off and do all of this? Yes. But I also feel like Candiace is also responding a lot of the times. Candiace
Mm-hmm.
ain't going up starting no bull crap with nobody. You know, she's not doing a Robyn, she's not doing a Giselle, she's not doing a Mia and or Ashley and involving herself in everybody's situation. And I also believe too, just because I know how to fight with my words and you don't, that don't make her, in my opinion, make her writing a check that her butt can't cash. I can say what I want to say. You can't say crazy stuff to me, and I'm supposed to sit there and read off the dictionary to you and say it so eloquently, like you ruining my life or trying to. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pop off, and because you can't write with your word, use your words and fight. Oh, now you want to hit me, or now you want to throw something at me. To me, I feel like that's I'm Team Candiace. I'm sorry. I like Candiace. Do I feel like yes, she barked too much? I can be fair, but at the same time, I do feel like a lot of it is her responding, not her starting.
I agree that she's responding, but here's the thing. I believe that if you talk shit, you can't control how somebody responds with the shit that you say. Because where you can control your words, you can control keeping them to your damn self too. Because that's just like if I slap you and then if you slap me and I steal you back, you can't control how I respond with the dart that you threw out with the slap. You see what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to, just because you slap me don't mean I'm going to slap you back. Just
Right.
because you talk shit to me don't mean I'm just going to talk shit to you back. When
Mm-hmm.
you decide to be, however the negative energy is passed, we are both engaging in a conversation where both of us are going to have elevated energy. So, with that being said, you can't control how I react to your bullshit. And I can't control how you going to give me the bullshit. So, that's my only point with it. Yes, Candiace can read her ass off. But if you are constantly getting a response and ain't bigger than a
She
little,
little.
you a little tiny person talking all this shit, you
Mm-hmm.
gonna get your ass whooped. That's all
Yeah.
I'm. You've been skating by for a long time, but you gonna find the right motherfucker that's gonna be like, bitch, I will beat the fuck out of you.
But in this situation, and we've talked about the Monique and Candace situation before, but in this situation, in this scuffle, I don't understand why everybody made this Candace fault. People can say Candiace was wrong in the Monique whatever situation. With this Deborah size 12,
Now
how was this Monique's? I mean, excuse me. How is this Candiace's fault? Helper, you walked up on me.
it's not Candiace's fault at all to me. I feel like this because I mean this episode wasn't giving really nothing, so we can just talk about the main points. That was at the end, so let's talk about that at the end.
Mhm.
Um, what happened before that?
They was
Let's
talking about the scuffle pretty much the entire time, and then they went to the picture, whatever little thing they had, where they were still talking about it.
okay. Well, yeah, let's just go on to it because there ain't shit else happened basically. Um, the clothes were ugly. I mean, for that fashion show, the photo shoot was okay. It was cute. Giselle had no business being daggone Beyonce. I feel like she should
None.
Williams instead. That would have been better. Here's the thing, but we do need to talk about
Mia.
Mia and Gordon.
Yes, because I got a lot to say about that.
But here's the thing: Sesame Street came in there with an agenda.
Did.
That bitch wants to be on this show so bad.
Did.
Like she can feel it in her clitoris. She wants to orgasm so bad from getting a call from, oh my God, I'm casted. You will never
Never.
cast me on this show.
Never.
Never. Okay? Never.
No, it's not gonna happen.
You're not you're not even you are not it's not giving what you thought it was going to give. You try to say these women's husbands were after you, bitch, you're not cute.
At all.
You're not.
At all.
I don't know if because she light skinned and got long hair
But
that
that's exactly what it is.
that she thinks she the shit. But baby, your energy is very nasty.
But here's the thing, production don't like you. And you really need here's the thing. I don't know why a lot of women feel like even though the women or the cast can go to bat for you, but we've seen plenty of times from the Bravo side or even on Carlos side, when he was over there with Bravo, if they don't like you, they ain't messing with you.
No.
You're trying to snooze up to the women, but why? You really need to be trying to get in with the producers and the hiring people because it's only so much they can do. They can go to bat for you all day, but they be like, I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
also
don't see it.
had no chemistry with the women, then that ain't gonna work either. Because I can see why she was trying to cozy up to the women, but you're not cozying up to them when you over here trying to fight with Candiace off the bat. Like that's Candiace literally told you, girl, get the fuck on, get
Thank you.
the face
Thank you.
right now.
And see, and that's why my problem, and that's where my problem come in at with this scuffle in particular, is because the fact that everybody outside of Karen and Wendy tried to make all of this on Candiace. Y'all not giving none of this smoke to Deborah. Nobody said Deborah shouldn't have walked up on her. Nobody said, outside of Wendy and Karen being the logical ones, not because they just friends with her, but they like, she walked up on her. Candiace asked her multiple times to walk away. Get off of me.
Right.
Back up. Why is the help talking to me? That girl came with an agenda and you came over there to get some stuff started. And it did not go your way. Now for Miss K, because they was like, and why she want to fight somebody else's battles? Well, according to them, she just moved the girl on. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And even NECA had to jump in and be like, wait a minute, we not everybody jumped in and said, no, let's not do this. So why is it that NECA and Sharice can be looked at as breaking it up? Oh, but Kay was the one that was trying to fight somebody else's battle. Like, what show are we watching?
I don't know sometimes because it's a hot ass mess. First of all, Kiana is an innocent bystander in all of this. She was just trying to diffuse the situation.
Correct.
And I feel like Ashley definitely, yeah, I agree with you,
I agree with that too.
I think Ashley did set the shit up because Ashley can be heard saying, "Are the cameras down?"
Yep.
I feel like that was the signal to
Yep.
tell Deborah to go start some shit. And
Mm-hmm.
Kiana was a wild card because they weren't expecting Kiana to jump in on it.
Yep.
So Kiana was a friend of the show this season. So I guess Deborah decided, okay, well, you know what? I am going to get in a little scuffle with her. That's fine because I can at least steal her friend of role for next season. But I'm like, baby girl, did you understand that that was a whole uproar between Monique and Candiace when they were fighting? Why did you think that fighting? Because you definitely came in at a fight. You put your
Definitely.
bald head ass in a ponytail. Okay. You thought you tried to get your edge control. You thought you had it. Swooping that little bald, big ass bun on top of your head, thinking you coming in here trying to start like you bout it. Bitch, you ain't rowdy. Stop.
And you know, Ashley has went live saying that she's not responsible. Ashley, you are responsible, and here's why. Your friend came on. You brought your friend on here, and she jumped on a bandwagon that had. She don't even know Candiace from
Right.
Adam and Eve. She don't know Candiace. She don't know Wendy. But because, and this is what I cannot stand when newbies come on wanting to fight your friend's battle. You don't know Candiace.
Mm-mm.
And then it's too, and when you saw that your friend was lying last season, you saw she was lying. Everything that she said about Happy Eddie and Chris was proven to be a lie
On camera. You got caught
on
on
camera.
camera lying your ugly ass off.
On
I'm
camera.
sorry, y'all. I don't really like to be calling people ugly, but this bitch is ugly inside and out.
I
Okay,
call her size 12. That's
she's
even
a, she's
like,
a waste of time and space. Like I don't like no thirsty bitches. That
yeah.
pisses me off. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're coming on TV doing entirely too much. What you should have done was come on there and be like, y'all, I look like a fool last season. I'm so sorry.
Did.
I really thought that they was after me, but I thought I had myself on something, but they ain't thinking about me. What's up with y'all?
But
Like you
not even that.
should
Even
have yourself and came on here and tried to get in the group like that. But yet you want to come over here acting like you gangsta D and you want to be fighting somebody. Girl, what? I don't care how many sessions you done had over here at the Soul Cycle, bitch. You ain't strong enough to be coming on here trying to fight some damn body. Stop.
yeah. And then, but I will say this towards the end, I am kind of glad, except if you notice, Giselle was quiet. Giselle and Robyn was quiet, but Mia, even Neka,
Mm-hmm.
Karen, and Wendy, they got an Ashley tail.
Oh,
And
they
I was like, no, this is unacceptable.
yeah.
She came here to do this on purpose, and you knew that. You
You
know
know,
that.
and they know, and I'm glad that Wendy clocked it
Yep.
because he was like, "Oh hell no, we ain't about to leave here without." Because my friend is in the hospital,
Thank
and
you.
your friend is trifling. And Karen stepped up and said, "Yeah, because what we not about to do is be worried about who the fuck y'all about to be bringing around, and then
Mm-hmm.
they got an agenda to come after us. We need to feel safe in this group. Like
Yep.
you, I need to know." That you're not about to bring somebody around to try to do your dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
Hide your hands. Cause I'm not gonna do that to you, and I need to feel comfortable that you ain't gonna do that shit to me. And I
Correct.
just Ashley is just Ashley probably on her damn way out too. To be
I think she is too. I think she's either going to get fired or she's walking away.
mm-hmm.
I I think it's based on what she did right after they wrapped for the reunion. She kind of did like this little cryptic message, so I kind of feel like either Michael made her leave or she got them walking papers and they said, "Girl, you got to go."
Child, I don't.
But yeah,
I think I think this show is just on a downward spiral to foolishness. Giselle put Cal do her dirty work like he puts them dirty wigs on.
and I was mad at Cal, and let me tell you why. Because Cal, and I was mad at Sharice
Mm-hmm.
because Cal is the main one talking about, Well, let me start with Sharice. And Candiace wanted to start an argument with her. Sharice, why are you lying? Why would you stand there and say that bold-faced lie? Problem number one. Then Cal to step in and say, well, she need to be prepared to do what's gonna come next. You can't be talking about people. Y'all weren't there. Why are y'all having a conversation
Why?
as if you were there? You wasn't there. You don't know what happened, Cal. So you talking all matter of fact as if you had a front row seat.
Probably going off for some shit that Kankles told him. Child, please.
Like, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I just feel like for him to even say that as a man, too, first of all, shut up. Second of all, you wasn't there. Again, shut up. Third of all, again, you can't tell nobody, and it goes both ways. Whether the person decides to react with violence or not, you can't tell nobody to walk up on me and then think I'm not gonna react.
Exactly.
What are you saying? And then you
Don't.
want to say that somebody else need to be prepared? No. So she can walk up on me with her Amazon of a bird, but I need to sit here and be quiet.
And that's the thing. Like, don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on
Thank you.
friends. Don't do that, because if you walking up and if I'm Kiarna, see, I'm Kiarna because I'm like, what you're not about to do is walk up
Thank you.
my friends and think that you about to get in their personal space, because bitch, now you about to get fucked up.
Thank you.
Who fuck you think? Like, nah, that ain't what we about to be on. We all about to be respectful, and you about to keep about 5 feet between you and I, because the minute I have an imaginary line at all times, and if you cross it, I'm gonna bust your ass. Period. I'm not one
Thank you.
like a lot of females do this. Yeah, 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 yappity. No, I'm just gonna smack you, cause I don't got time for that. Either we gonna fight or not. Like,
Right.
I can read the hell out of a bitch, but I don't feel like it. I just want,
Right. But
and I ain't
even she said,
go to jail now. But I don't want that. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Either we gonna talk and solve it, or we gonna just fight.
Kay said the reason why she said I didn't even hit her. I just moved her arm. I just moved her arm because she was doing all of this and she threw stuff on Candiace and she just moved her arm like, we're not finna do this. Again, size 12 came with an agenda.
Mm,
You was looking for anything,
child, I mean,
anything to pop off.
she's immature. That's what it is. Like, she's lashing out because she's not on the show. And she's just, like I said, she's going by any means necessary at this point. And it's sad. It's really sad.
Excuse me.
But y'all, that was it for Real Housewives of Potomac. I feel like this show needs a huge facelift. Like, it needs to be shaken up severely, because I feel like at this point, Karen should definitely stay.
Mm-hmm.
I would, like I said, I would have liked to see Robyn come back and Giselle gone.
Leave.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I really think that Robyn would be better on the show if Giselle was not there.
I agree with that.
That's true. That's just, I mean, my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
NECA can go. Wendy can come back for one more season to see if she actually gonna do something. Because
Mm-hmm.
dressing nice and all that, but you think that you are that girl, and it's like, girl, you not really giving nothing. You ain't really giving what it needs to be given anyway. And you know what? People may not agree with me, but I think Sharice should come back full time. I think
No.
I think Sharice actually has the lifestyle. She's friends with everybody in the group except Karen. And she actually was the one that put all these people together. I would like to see life after divorce with Sharice. But I want Sharice to come back in a capacity where she's not trying to be some sidekick going after Karen. Show your life. Don't listen to Giselle. Show
Yep.
life. Giselle doesn't show her life. And really, honestly, I remember when the show was only interesting because you were arguing with Giselle. Giselle
Yep.
talking with the firemen and all this, that, and the third. But now y'all besties. Don't listen to Giselle.
I I agree with Karen Stan. I actually want my Candiace Stan. I think Bravo needs to go and beg her to be back. I'm gonna be honest. I think they do. Um, I agree. Giselle can leave.
Mm-hmm.
Robyn can stay. I do not agree with Sharice because even when Sharice was on for season 1 and 2, Sharice still for me didn't do enough.
Yeah.
Sharice was definitely not entertaining. She was boring. She did not talk, unless she was just trying to defend stuff. But I feel like she was defending it because she was going through a bad divorce and she was trying to get out of that man coins as she should because he been
Mm-hmm.
cheating on her the whole time. So
Right.
I think a lot of that came from, girl, you finna go to mess me up out my money. Shut your
Right.
mouth.
That's why
Close your mouth.
her at just one season in a different capacity and see if she's different. But if you totally stank up the place, then you can get the hell on and don't even come back as a friend, child. And I would like to see Kiarna come on
I
because
would want her definitely full time. Yes.
and real. Yeah, I would love to see more about her life. But y'all, let's go
Hold
ahead.
on. Let me
Oh,
add this. Hold on. Let me add this one part.
mhm.
Although I feel like they need to shake up, I think they need to let go of their producers as well.
Oh yeah,
And here's why. Mia needs to come back. And I'm sure they're going to bring her
I
back.
say that. We forgot to talk about Mia.
Mia could have carried this whole season by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And the producers dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you? This girl got a part-time lover that'll turn to a full-time lover, so much so that he think that this is his child. Then we going into, baby, that's a storyline by itself. We ain't even got to add in the fact that Daddy G is still going to the strip club, staying out late at night, still throwing dollars. Okay, baby, that's shit. What they unpacked in those last 10 minutes, baby, gave her 3 extra seasons
Exactly.
by itself, and she can take on one of them, each one. Baby, they gave us so much at the end. I'm like, why did we open up with this?
It's the youngest winning all the time. It's the youngest, the younger son. The
The
oldest
youngest, yeah.
is from her previous marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Yes.
but yes. So here's my thing with Mia. I like Mia. I've always liked Mia for some reason. Mia do be lying.
Be
Uh,
lying.
a lot. But Mia is entertaining, and I love how she communicates because when
Yes.
she's talking to Gordon, she didn't get all rah rah and yelling and screaming. She was like, "But Gordon, you were going to the strip club. But Gordon,
Mm-hmm.
this and Gordon, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. But let's not pretend like you didn't say this was okay. You said
Right.
could do this. And this was the agreement. You broke that. I to ask you not to sue your brothers. You did this and this is what caused this. There is a cause and an effect to everything in their relationship. And Gordon went off because everything she said was the truth.
And then there was storyline number 4.
Truth in her life. Mm-hmm.
And that was storyline number 4, bringing up the
Yep.
lawsuit with like they dropped so many gems in that last 10 minutes. It was
Yep.
ridiculous. Also, with that being said, Mia is reality TV gold. And the reason why I say that, because Mia has diarrhea at the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And Mia is one of the women who don't mind coming on TV telling her truth. And y'all said on her story, while all these other heifers are wanting to hide behind a paywall or want to just hide in general about their life, and I only want to give a snippet of what's going on.
Right.
This girl has diarrhea at the mouth and don't mind telling all of her tea, and y'all said on it.
Yep.
The producers need to be fired. Point blank, period, the end. Every last one of them.
Because they're focusing on the wrong shit.
Focus on the wrong thing.
Anytime you let Giselle sit up here, and I get it, people are like, oh, that's a sensitive topic, whatever. But that is just a prototype of Giselle overall. Her saying them asking her about her father, and she's like, we're not gonna talk about that right now. You
Yep.
don't talk about shit ever. So that's my problem with her. Y'all are going off of this. Y'all are making this whole Giselle and Robyn versus Candiace
Yes.
thing all season, which was boring as heck. When you could have been centering everything about Robyn's drama, Mia's drama, y'all should have forced them to talk about this stuff. Hell, you could have even piggybacked off of the Candiace versus Giselle situation with Chris some
Yep.
more. You could have talked about um NECA and the baby situation some more, just to bring some life to her. Why
Mm-hmm.
talking shit to her husband? Because she is mean as hell to her damn husband. Like, y'all could, this shrine shit should have been dead.
That should have.
Could
It went
never
too far.
into that. That was ridiculous. So y'all dove into stupid ass stories. Y'all could have talked. I mean, Incognito, which is the full name of Ink, he
Yep.
was on Carlos King show and told it all. He
Gave
was
away our
on
storyline.
reunion. He was at the damn Bravo.
Watch what happens live.
What happens live with her? Y'all focusing on the wrong shit.
Even when they open up the season, we go ahead and cut after this. Even when they open up with the season, we're opening up with Karen and Mia trying to rekindle a friendship. Why? Her first scene should have been about her and Gordon and where they at with this business and how they got kicked out. Why are we starting the season off with you when they dropped the ball? There's no reason why any of them producers should be back.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, and some of y'all might not agree with me. Mia is the Giselle. Mia is the new face of this
Sure is. I
franchise.
agree.
And the reason why is right here. Lizzie Calhoun said it best. Yes, Mia is reality TV. Mia is being honest about her real life.
Yep.
That is what viewers want to see.
Yep.
Not somebody that, and also, we don't want to see somebody like Giselle that's just getting in the mix and just pinpointing drama with everybody else. Mia can do that too. She does that too while spilling her tea.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to see. We want to see somebody that can keep the girls together, keep the drama going, but also talk about their own drama. Giselle doesn't check any of those boxes.
Nope. And
She's
Mia
a monster.
Mia was different this season than she was last season. And the reason why I'm saying that, because Mia checked a lot of them heifers.
Mm-hmm.
She checked Ashley 2 times about her being a gold digger. I thought you wanted to do this, then the third. She checked her again about this whole little scuffle situation. She was talking about Robyn and Giselle. Not she didn't do too much with that, but I do feel like she checked them versus last season. She was so far up their tail that you was willing to get in a fight just because they were mad at Wendy. You're not mad. You don't even dislike Whitney. Wendy, why are you this upset? And I think for me, she came in and saw, dang, I was doing team too much. That ain't even me. Like, why am I up they tail? Like, I can be their friends without trying to fight their battles. And I
Exactly.
think she positioned herself, and I like this new Mia. There was like, because even when they separated, when they went to the DR, wherever they went,
Mm-hmm.
Mia got along good with over there with Candiace and Wendy
Yeah.
and Karen. She can really mix in with all the girls and have a good time.
I think she's realized I don't have to do their dirty work. I can
And
do
I'm glad she did
what
that.
I want, and I can still lead the pack and be myself. So I
Yep.
don't do. And then it's, I don't even think, and also I don't really think it's so much her trying to lead the pack. I think that's what makes her amazing. She's not trying to be in charge of the girls. She's just trying to mingle with the girls,
I agree.
ultimately making her stand out. And Giselle is looking like a damn fool. I can't, next season, like I said, they got to shake the cast up, and I really hope that they make Giselle work. And if she does not work, they have got to get her out of here. This, I don't know what Bravo's obsession with her is, but the viewers have been calling to get rid of her for quite some time.
Yeah.
She's not entertaining. Y'all are just really, if y'all doing charity, I can come on the damn show and
That
not.
part, baby. I can sit there and look at y'all.
Yeah, if y'all business are giving out, $600-700 thousand checks, uh, for nothing, I can do that,
Yeah.
baby.
And Mia gonna push Karen out too, because Karen is somewhat the face, and Giselle are both of them are the face. After this season, Mia has pushed them out without even trying.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all was going after Candiace. See, this why you got to be careful. You was going after Candiace,
Yep.
and trying to get her off, and boom and bam, Mia came and knocked both of y'all at y'all place that you won't even try.
Right on out. Clean.
There you have it.
But y'all, that's that on that. Let's talk about Love and Marriage DUI. Okay. Now, this episode, I I feel like, so I got a chance to watch Color Me Pinks. Let me write. Remember, I'm supposed to be writing that. I'm about to put it in our chat
Mm-hmm.
so I can do the time slots. Take off that last 7, child. Let me edit that. Anyway, Love and Marriage DC. I am over the Joy saga. I'm over it. I'm over Ashley. I like Winter. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
So Color Me Pink's interview with Winter, I more so understood her issue with Yusha. So
Mm-hmm.
Winter had an issue because apparently she didn't like in that last episode where Yusha was seemingly defending Joy.
Joy. Mm-hmm.
He was like, I just feel like, which even though I agree with him, I feel like everybody was ganging up on Joy, right? But the reason why he did that, according to Color Me Pink in her interview, well, according to Winter, because it came out of her mouth, was that he was trying to get with Joy. He applied to be on what's that show that Joy and
Ready for love.
Ready for Love. He applied to be on Ready for Love and he made it almost to the last thing, but they said that he wouldn't be compatible with anybody but Joy. So it wasn't no point in them bringing him on the show because he wasn't going to get to mesh with any of the other women. So I guess once he saw, oh, and she's on Love and Marriage DC, it must be in the stars for us to be around each other. So he's been trying to basically I don't know if it was by design that Black and Sherelle hooked them up. Maybe he reached out to say I want to talk to women, whatever. Who knows? But he sees the opportunity to say, "Oh, okay, we chatting it up. Let me, get to know Joy or whatever." And him apologizing to Joy via DM or whatever, reaching out to her. That was just a way for him to start dialogue with her. I don't know what Yusha was on, whether he was trying to be screwing around with Joy or what, but he was trying to make connections with her. And then even Winter revealed that he was trying to like reach out to other cast members because even though they're not together anymore, he was asking her questions about, well, what if they casted me, on the show? Or, they could call me back and want me to be on the show. And she said the nail in the coffin for their relationship was she thought that he had more of a Christian background, but he's more Muslim than her.
Mm-hmm.
And she was watching his daughter and they were doing an Easter egg hunt or something like that. And he was like, "Oh no, I'm not she's not going." And she was like, "Okay, well we'll have her do something else if you feel that strongly about it." And he was like, "Well, you got basically like none of them should do the Easter egg hunt."
Right.
And she's like, "You know what? I can't. This ain't going,
Mm-hmm.
like, you're not about to be controlling me." And she's like, what if we have children and my mother wants to take our kid to do an Easter egg hunt? The kid is going to do the Easter egg hunt. And he was like, well, that's going to be a problem. So she was like, okay, so you really are showing your true colors that you're not this Christian faith person. You are like full of shit, basically. And I understood more of what Winter was saying after hearing that because her being upset with him just because he seemingly went against his friend of 10 years, that was just like people that are friends are allowed. Just because we've been friends for a long time doesn't mean that I have to agree with everything.
Agree. Mm-hmm.
That doesn't prove me to be a good friend. If my
Mm-hmm.
friend is doing stuff that I don't like or you fucking up, I'm gonna tell you, bitch, that was wrong.
Yep.
And I will hope that that's what you would value in me as a friend because I don't want my friends walking around telling me what I want to hear and you got me out here looking dumb. No. So
I agree. I think Yusha is very thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's looking for his time to shine by any means necessary. And I do feel like the whole story ain't true with the whole black situation. Oh, I just felt like they'll be a good fit for each other. We know that production will have you to bring on people and they don't even know each other. But in this case, they actually do know each other. But I do feel like this was all a scheme set up by Todd with the come with the bulls crap. You know, I just feel like that's all it was. And because he wanted to be on TV so bad, that Black was probably doing him a solid and be like, hey, let me see if I can get you in this way through this door. And it worked. That's just my opinion. I ain't saying it's actual and factual. That's just my opinion. I think for him to be going around trying to find another way in. Again, here we are. This is a turnoff for the producers, and this is gonna make them go the other way purposely
Yeah.
because you're trying too hard to be on TV.
Right.
And again, you trying to cozy up to the cast, but the cast ain't got that kind of pull. They can't hire or fire anybody. All they can do is drop your name in the hat, and hopefully they'll listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of glad that she kind of let him go because outside of the he didn't take up for Black when he should have, there was going to be a problem regardless because y'all unequally yoked. If y'all are basing this off of religion and his religion is so far left and yours is so far right, neither one of y'all going to be willing to either A, meet in the middle or join either other side. So it
Exactly.
wasn't going to work regardless. So there we have
Not,
it.
not at all. And I also I just feel like that this whole situation was just doomed. It was just doomed. Joy, I want them to figure out a way to move the hell on. That's
They
what
got to.
I think. Joy having this conversation finally with Ashley, this ain't really going nowhere. Like the show ended with them having a conversation, and Ashley was being all types of disrespectful, talking about some first Ashley, they were doing color things at Ashley's house where she invited everybody but Joy. And she was like, yeah, Arena asked her, so did you reach back out to Joy? And she was like, so because from what you're saying, it sounds like Joy is waiting on you to reach back out, and you didn't. She tried to make it seem like Joy wasn't responding to her, but Joy,
Mm-hmm.
she reached out to Joy saying, okay, so you were outside. I just want to. And Joy was like, okay, whenever you're available, let's talk. And Ashley never said anything. And Arena pinpointed, she pointed out her bullshit and was like, well, you never reached back out to Joy. You over here,
Mm-hmm.
Joy ain't say nothing to you. Why does she need to reach out again? You didn't say, hey, we can meet at this time, XYZ. She was like, okay, well, maybe because I just really feel like I don't really have nothing to say. Well, why did you even reach out to her in the beginning about her being outside in the car? You're full of shit, Ashley. And then when you sit down with her, you talking shit about her husband. Let me tell you something.
They gonna get enough. You gonna get enough.
And let me tell you something, okay? What you not ever gonna do is talk shit about my husband. I'll talk about this nigga all day. But what
Especially into my face.
about to do is talk about my husband, okay? And calling my husband saying that he's a bitch and he acting like a female and this, that, and the third. And you think we supposed to be friends? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Cause I'm not gonna disrespect your dude. And what you not gonna do is disrespect my man. Ever. Okay? Let's not ever get that twisted. I'm like, Ashley, what do you think is what's supposed to happen here? That Ashley
Thank you.
Joy was supposed to be like, yeah, girl, my husband is a bitch, whatever. What you think I should do?
And for somebody to, and I have to bring this up again, like you were mad because they called your man fun size because he was
Exactly.
short. But you can get away with calling him, I know what a mean girl is because I'm a mean girl. He's a mean girl and he's a B. And I just like, it's okay for you to do the bull crap, but they can't. And
Right.
you're being disrespectful in it.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane to me. I did this Ashley is full of so many double standards. I can't even keep.
Yes.
It's like, girl, you can do and say whatever you want to people, but let somebody say something to you. It's a whole problem.
and
And,
now you don't want to be friends no more.
right.
And now you got all of these 15 million reasons as to why you can't move on. I'm gonna be honest, okay? Let me shake the table. I ain't shook the table in a while. Carlos King, Ashley is hurting your show.
Mm-hmm.
Remove Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
They need a shake up over there as well.
Yep.
Ashley's hurting your show. She's not, and I don't know why we feel like drama and going at somebody is the way to bring in viewers. Don't nobody want to see that. If
No.
they want to do that, maybe they'll go over there to Zeus and they'll go over there to VH1 and MTV. This ain't where they wanted it. Ashley, you're not helping the show, you're hurting the show.
Mm-hmm. Period.
You need to be fired. Where's your pink slip?
It don't always have to be a feud or people arguing.
Thank you.
It's too much. Like we watch these shows to learn something. I don't want to learn how to argue the dirtiest with my friends and my husband. I'm
Yep.
not going to learn that. I want to learn how to solve some damn problems. I actually liked seeing Jamie bring his friends in to talk to the therapist.
Yes.
I
Mhm.
loved that. Like I have a best really close friend that is a police officer, and she's a DC police officer. And I actually really want to talk to her about that and be like, do you go and see the therapist that y'all have? I do remember her having discussions with me at a time when she was going through some things. And I
Mhm.
actually went to go talk to that same lady. So I'm gonna ask her to make sure. But yeah, I loved that. Like I love Jamie correcting his behavior, like
Yep.
one to do better, seeing that, oh my gosh, I'm realizing I'm being combative with my children. My relationship with my son has been affected by maybe my career, and I want to bring in my other friends to make sure that they don't go through. And hearing that lady say that she didn't have any children because of her career, that broke my heart. Like that broke my heart. My friend has is a DC police officer, and she has 3 children, and it is a struggle. She
Mhm.
worked overnight too,
Yep.
so hard. Like having people to figuring out who gonna watch the kids, you know,
Mhm.
the third, and having people bail on you, and you can't just call out.
Sure.
Of,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So it was just it that job was very demanding and a struggle.
Mhm.
So I loved that segment. Like stuff like that is entertaining to me.
Yep.
Carlos see the benefit in that because he's like, well, this ain't enough drama.
Yeah.
Go to Ashley calling somebody husband a mean girl. Ash again, Ashley, what did you expect this woman to say? All right, I'm gonna leave my husband so I can be friends with you.
Because that's more important in life, right?
Yeah. Being your friend is makes me so happy that I'm just gonna leave my husband so that I can be friends with you. What the hell did you want her to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because if she Joy sat up there talking about your husband, you would have a whole conniption.
Fire Ashley. That's my only words. Like, she got to go.
And
Like, Ashley brings absolutely nothing. And
nothing.
when I feel like she probably can have another storyline, but she's so hell bent on being the mean girl
Hmm.
that it's not working out for you.
No, and she don't want to. Again, I like G Baby's comment. G Baby, who baby says, I couldn't agree more about Ashley. Like, can we get a resolution?
Like, let's move on.
Solve any problems. You just want to be like, I just don't want to talk to this person. You're on a TV show with them. What the fuck
You
are you?
gotta talk.
You have to talk. Absolutely, girl. Bye. Just go. Just go
Just
home.
goodbye. Like,
Bye.
I don't know. I'm not here for Ashley, and we already know that they have done the reunion. And somebody in the comment, I can't remember who said it in the comments, but they were saying, did DC get renewed? Now, according to Carlos King, all his shows got renewed for
Mm.
another season. And I think he dropped at the end of last year, the beginning of this year. So according to Carlos King, DC will be back because all of his shows got renewed on.
Well,
So
I need Love and Marriage Detroit to really go. Like that
yeah,
dead. Like, no.
I
Absolutely.
think that they need to. I feel like they don't have anybody fun on the cast. I think everybody is monotone. Everybody is dry. Everybody is so dead in their talking. Nobody has any life. Ashley is kind of the only one that has a little spark, but even hers come with being combative all the time. Like they have nobody that's just fun on the show. And I guess Sherelle can bring that a little bit, but
That's why I think that Carlos is doing the wrong thing by making such an emphasis on Ashley. He really needs to center the show around the Duncans because
yeah.
they are the biz naive. Like
Hmm.
personality is so big. They were like a huge thing in DC. They have a hashtag called Forever Duncan. Like Alfred did this whole thing where he planned their wedding and he surprised her and in a day they got married.
Mm.
It was a whole thing. They had went on all these this press tour over it. It was so huge. So I think that they are the ones, and then Sherelle has lost a tremendous amount of weight. She looked like a totally different person now.
Hmm.
So I think that Sherelle and Arena need to become closer. I think Arena and Jamie make good TV because of Jamie.
Yeah.
I think that they get another couple on here. Maybe they should bring back what was that couple that was on there the first season, but they really didn't film very much. They were like friends of.
I didn't watch the first season. Well, I didn't watch all of the first season, so I don't know.
I forgot who they were, but they need to bring them back. I think that they would be a good fit for everybody and get rid of Ashley and Quick. And
They
Ashley
gotta go.
try to go on over to Bravo and think she can get on there. She ain't gonna fit over there either
She's
because
not gonna fit.
they're gonna be like, "Girl, who the fuck is you? We got we got way more money than you, and
And,
you got a DJ husband. Girl, fuck you. We got
and they definitely gonna look down at her like, "Ooh, the ghetto."
yeah, you live in
Not a white refrigerator, honey.
yeah, girl. We live in Potomac, girl. Bye. We got
Yeah, they're definitely gonna look down on her.
you.
Yeah.
We really got it, and that's one thing that getting back going to Potomac slightly. That's what I love about Candiace because she don't need this show, and I think that
Don't.
people she has generational wealth. She's making her own money. She got her second degree from Howard University.
Hmm.
She has a law degree, I believe now. She ain't worrying about them.
And that's why them heifers don't like her.
Yep.
And this is why, because they have to jump on no old man paying to get some money. Okay. But hey.
Oh, but y'all, that was it for Love and Marriage DC. Ain't really shit going on over there either. The Love and Marriage Detroit guy with the man bun always seemed depressed. Child, he is fucking somebody, I'm sure, because his wife is annoying. I couldn't even watch that show. I literally watched the first episode and was like, this show is going to be dumb as fuck. I'm not watching it. I literally have not seen an episode after episode one because I knew it was gonna be dumb.
I didn't even watch episode
I
one.
I didn't even want. I gave it episode one. That was enough. I said you will not fry my brain cells, Carlos King, with this bullshit. You done already did enough with Love and Marriage Huntsville
Ooh, Chalet.
over there. I will not, girl. It's so much on the internet now about Marceau. I'm like, let these fully Love and Marriage Huntsville channels have it. I'm moving on. I don't want to talk about it. But y'all, moving on. Let's go on over travels too as we go cruise on back to Bravo. Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Okay. I love this little show. Okay. I love me some Summer House Martha's Vineyard. I love to see polished black folk. Okay.
Yes.
Love, 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 love it. Okay. I love now these are the people from the sororities and the fraternities that we wants to see. Okay. They doing their thing, not out here embarrassing the folks that they paying good old dues to. I love it. I love it. They introduced a new cast member, Noelle. I don't know if her name Noella, whatever. She was loud as hell when she came in there, but she is Summer's friend. But this episode was really all about everybody coming in, getting reacquainted for the 2 weeks. It's different from Summer House. For Summer House, they literally go to the house every weekend in the summer because all of them live in New York. Now,
Mm.
everybody on this show doesn't live in Massachusetts, which is where Martha's Vineyard is. So they all come from, apparently most of them live in New York. Some people, Preston lives in DC, and Bria is back and forth from New York and the UK. So they all travel there and they stay together for 15 days to record the season.
Mm-hmm.
So this season, some things changed. The main characters, Jasmine and Silas, which are the married couple, they're kind of like the Amanda and Kyle from Summer House. So Silas isn't there because he's been deployed for 10 months.
Mm.
Jasmine is not drinking. The bitch is pregnant. She lying, coming on his mom. I'm just cleaning my body. I'm trying something different. Doing these mocktails. Girl, so my close friend, Antoine Maxwell Photography, shout out to Antoine. He did her maternity shoot. So I been knew her ass was pregnant. He did that maternity shoot in November, child. Pregnant.
Come on, exclusive tea. You heard it here first.
Absolutely.
STRICTLY OUR UNBIASED, okay?
I saw it on his page. She didn't put it on her page, but I seen it on his. I said, "Oh, you took pictures of Jasmine?" And he told me, he was like, "Yeah, her she just finished recording the season. Her husband's been deployed or whatever." So I knew all of this. Like
Mm-hmm.
they are doing so much better in their relationship or whatever. Like they're nicer to one another or whatever the case may be. And I said, oh, okay, good, because they was just tripping the first season. Like he was going ham on her. But yeah, this episode was really just filled with getting everybody reacquainted. Bria throwing a tantrum like she always do. I'm actually just over Bria already. She ain't even talked very much, and I'm over her and her damn dog Milo too. You and your dog can get the hell on. I love that Preston checked her though. He was like, "Okay, girl, go on, cry, storm off. I'm eating my crab legs with the heavy butter. I ain't got time to tell." And Noella was like, damn, I'm hungry. Shit, can we argue later? Because of shit.
Okay.
Then Summer. So Summer and Alex, right? They had a little bit of a both of them act like gypsies, like soulful, and we do yoga, and we're going off of energy, mind, body, and spirit. And I have a sound bowl, and I'm having sex with you without touching you, like they that got that type of personality. And I'm like, boy, girl. So they was all, mutually flirting last season, the last couple of episodes. But then Summer reveals that they fucked this season. So Alex was like kind of like trying to keep it chill and low key. And I think Summer basically was in her feelings because she lives in LA. He lives in New York. But they would travel to, whenever he was in LA, he would go get some. And when she was in New York, she'd go get some. So apparently the dick was good. So she was catching feelings and Alex wasn't. So she comes in the house with an attitude. She's like, I can't stand him. He is so weird. Blah, blah, blah. Girl, no, he not weird. You want to be in a relationship and he don't. See, women, let me school y'all real quick. And I done told y'all this on my full review of Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. You got to stop it with the men telling you, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, but you just never know what the future holds. That is the dumbest line of the century. Stop falling for that shit, ladies.
Because he already told you your answer.
He's told you already.
He done told you the answer. It's not going to change.
No.
And if it do, it's going to be with another woman. It will not be with you.
It's not you, ma'am.
It's not going to be with you. It would definitely be with another woman.
He's just not that in.
He's really not.
Okay? Stop it. Knock it off. As soon as a man says that, then you go date somebody else.
That's your ex, especially if you're wanting a relationship.
Exactly.
Go ahead and exit stage left. Don't embarrass yourself. And you caught up in a situationship.
Let me tell you something. In my heyday, The only person that I really was weak for was my damn husband. I guess that's why we married.
That's why
But
he your husband.
these other niggas, I used to leave them on red so fast. They would be sending me the craziest voicemails, child. I wish I saved them from this at this time in my life. Tell my single friends. As soon as somebody told me some shit like that, I would fuck them and leave them. And I would not answer their phone calls afterwards
Go
because
away. Like, what are we doing?
I'm going to play you and roll out. I'm gonna let you.
Mm.
This is what you tried to do to me, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I'm not rocking. That's the thing, ladies. If a man tells you, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, that's all you need to know. Oh,
That's it.
fine. Well, this has been really nice. Thank you so much for taking me out to dinner. You know what? Let's go ahead and split this check. Um,
Split the check. Nah, but let him still pay. And
but
we gonna throw them
you
deuces.
know what? I'm okay with that. Let's go on split this check because I don't want no type of don't call me back. This is fine. Thank you so much. This has been really enlightening. I hope you have an amazing night. And then the next day, I'm not answering your phone calls because we don't want the same things.
Don't. And I think
Yeah.
women need to stop. Oh, okay. Maybe we can do this topic when we do our real life,
Mhm.
whatever we calling it, or whatever it's going to be called. Like, stop dating potential and hoping that he's going to change. What you see
Right.
is what you get. And if he don't see it in you to change, he's not going to.
No.
He's not gonna change for it. And your cootie cat ain't the golden goose, and it ain't gonna work no type of magic. I do not care. He's gonna keep using you while he's over here doing whatever he wants to do.
Ladies, stop thinking that your pussy is a magical water hole. It is not.
It's not
Okay?
gonna change anything.
Your pussy can have the best grip. It can have the jaws of life on that bitch. These motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do. Okay? Your pussy is not going to hold a man. I'm telling you this right
It's
now.
not.
Because guess what? That's why hoes exist. Because men want to pay them to leave. Okay? You can have
Dig out.
annoying as fuck when you open your damn mouth. And now they like, damn, she gives the best head. She have the best sex, but this bitch is annoying. And a lot of y'all bitches is annoying. I hate to tell you that. You're annoying as fuck. Okay?
Oh,
Stop.
let it go.
In summer, you get to be the bitch that's annoying. You try to impersonate him. You try to be just like him, to be soulful and oh,
Yep.
my spirit is fucking you right now. I just had an orgasm spiritually. Your energy is so amazing. That shit is so whack. But she's sitting there telling him, you know, you didn't invite me to your concert and just that and the third. And I felt like because we were having sex that we had some love for each other. He's like, whoa, whoa, hey, the love? No, we not talking about love, honey.
Yeah.
I don't love you. Okay, I'm just here to fuck you. That's it. And again, this is the delusion of grandeur that women put in our heads. Okay, stop it, Miss.
Yeah.
Miss A, I'm trying to educate the ladies. Okay, I'm tired of them getting their little heart stomped on and broke up. Okay, and I meant to say broke up.
Yeah.
I don't want y'all hearts broken. I want you to open your minds. Use your heart and not your eyes. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The time you need to use your eyes or ears, okay? Because your heart gonna lead you in the wrong direction. That's
Yeah.
the problem. But yeah, that was what Martha's Vineyard was mainly about, was Summer and Alex and their disconnect. Like Alex came in the house like chilling, chilling. Then Summer tried to downplay her feelings for Alex, and she was like telling Noelle she can, oh, you can go ahead and hit up Alex if you want to. And that's that other dumb shit that women do. You playing games. Now you testing your friend. Knowing
Yeah.
like this guy, you gonna tell her, oh, I ain't really fucking with him like that. Girl, you can talk to him. You
At
don't
the moment that she do.
Now she gonna be the biggest bitch, the wicked witch of the West. And it's like, girl, stop. Girls, I'm not about to sit up here and tell my friends, girl, go ahead and go for my ex.
Knowing how you truly feel. Like, yeah.
No. No. And I'm not about to sleep with none of my friends'
I
exes.
was just about to say that. Even if they did have a relationship, the fact that y'all have had sex should be enough of the reasons to walk away. Like, there's a lot of men in this world. Go get somebody that your friend has not tagged. I mean, my God.
I'm glad, Miss Ann. I'm glad I wasn't over here uh steering you wrong, child. I'm glad. Okay, Sweet Pea 724 says Summer was out here looking crazy as fuck. Yeah, crazy as hell. It was given Fatal Attraction. That's what it's given. But y'all, that's it. I ain't got no more. Sister girl got a flight to catch at 6 a.m. And I think we rounded it out just nice,
Did.
nice.
Yes.
But any final thoughts on any of this here stuff? Because we got 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. Nothing. I just think that shout out to the people at Potomac. I'm ready for the reunion.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the reunion.
And baby, we don't need 3 parts, people. Cause y'all ain't did 3 parts of nothing. Oh,
Worth of nothing. But you know they gonna give us three. But yeah.
I think we 2 and through. That's what I think.
I think we can do okay, I'll be fair. Because of the stuff that came out about um Mia and about Chris, I think that's enough to kind of push it over to the three because it did not happen on air. And as y'all know, Robyn brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Robyn brought it up. So I'm ready to drag Robyn. That's all I got. I am ready because I am ready to drag Robyn because the audacity of you to bring up his limp peen while your man had his pain in every Sally,
Yeah.
Keisha, and Latanya and Toya, and about 3 Kims.
That
Okay, all right.
ridiculous. And paying for hotels and getting his nails done with people. Child. Boo and bye to you, Robyn. But yeah, I ain't got no more, child. I'm excited for Summer House. I'm really glad to watch that. I think Jersey is coming back soon. Um, or is it already back? I'm not sure. I haven't started watching it. But I think New Jersey is coming. Maybe once Potomac goes up. And then we got what else? DC, I don't know what's gonna come of that. I
Yeah.
need it to go ahead and do what it's gonna do. I watched that interview with Apollo
I
earlier.
was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, I did watch that interview with Apollo. You know what? I thoroughly enjoyed it, actually. The only thing that I will say that I disagree with him, he got mad. Now, I think that he was insinuating that with Candy, she purposely filmed that scene in the garage to show.
Yeah,
And I that was actually a smart move by Candy because it's like, I'm not trying to be involved in your shit. So I'm going to show the feds, hey, come get the shit. I don't own it. This ain't mine. I ain't a part of this. Come and get the shit out my damn garage. Apollo doesn't, he has a problem accepting responsibility.
ability. I do agree with that. I see both sides, but I
Yeah,
do feel like Apollo, you were breaking the law, sir. First of
yeah,
all, let's start there. You're breaking the law. Even when it was time for you to have them to hide the stuff. That's a part of breaking the law, which would get you in more trouble.
exactly.
Okay. But then on the flip side, I kind of see why he was like, well, why would you out me? If y'all supposed to be my friends, why would you purposely put it on the show? I see both sides, but I do feel like Apollo definitely need to take some accountability.
Oh yeah, but they should have told his ass no in the beginning. That's what they should have done.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yep. Get
that
somebody else to do it.
I'm like, y'all should have just been like, you know what? We on TV, nigga. Like
I agree. Yep.
I don't have to be explaining no shit. I don't think that this is smart for us. Maybe is there anybody else that you can ask because this ain't the right place to have all this stuff.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, but I think him and Phaedra gonna get back together.
I don't think so.
I think they are. I think they're fucking now. Yeah, because the way that because it seems to me that they didn't really have a bad relationship from what he was
I
saying.
don't think they did either.
I think the optics are what was challenging for Phaedra. I think that they would, if they did get back together, it would be a silent reconnection, and she wouldn't want to personally show him out in the public that they together. But she definitely is letting him come in that house and bang the lining out.
I don't think they'll get back together for that very reason of optics. And she's all about optics. And because he have had children with Sharina,
They got kids.
they have kids.
I didn't think they had no kids together.
I
Maybe
think they have either a child or children, but he'll knock her up. Cause he
you
got a little girl.
because she did get thick as hell.
He has a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I feel like if he wouldn't have gotten or had any more children, I would be on the side of Phaedra will go back. But I think the fact that he'll had another child and she'll have to take in their child, I don't think she's gonna go for that.
I don't know.
That's just me, but
He already done cheated on the Shireen girl.
he'll cheated multiple times on Shireen.
Oh yeah.
Multiple
I don't
times. He just got caught.
I don't think they have any children, Sean, because he would have posted that kid. I think Shireen just got fat. That's
She just got fat.
I mean, no shade, because he got pictures of the boys on here.
I'm
But
gonna tell you why I think he has a little girl. Unless Shireen brought a child in before they were together. He was over there with Michelle Brown, and he was talking about a little girl.
she has,
And
she has her own kid.
okay,
Yeah, she has that's her kid. That's not
how old is she?
she's older than the boys, I think.
Because he was saying it like, because they all play together and they do. He was, to me, it was alluding like it was somebody younger. But okay.
Yeah, I think she her daughter is older than the boys. Or maybe her and Aiden. I'm looking on her page now. Um Look who else is
Now he gonna be on that man face.
huh?
I can't with you, Lee.
What? Phaedra's still gonna be on that. Ah, listen.
Not
Yeah,
riding. Okay.
yeah, daughter. The daughter is older.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna go pull it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, maybe there's hope then.
yep. Well, I don't know because he done cheated on her and they done caught him on the ring camera at the lady house. He said he ain't screwed a lady, but I'm like, well, you know what, Apollo? You keep having these emotional relationships with other women, child. I don't understand. You get instead of
He
Phil's couch, you on Dr. Fill Me Up couch.
he probably didn't have relations with that woman, but he done stuck his penis in mother folks. I mean, my God, today.
Yeah.
Apollo is fine, okay? Let's just call a thing a thing.
Yeah, but
That's a good looking man.
that ain't a license to screw around, child.
Dang.
Mm-mm.
But that's a good looking man. And
It,
jail did not have no effect on him. Even though he was in the federal side, he wasn't doing like time. Federal's a little bit different, but
child.
you know the women on Apollo like that.
They are. But I think Apollo has an affinity for Phaedra. I really do. I think that he wants to be with her. And because he kept on referencing when he would say wife, he said Phaedra, I mean Shireen in the interview. I was like,
Oh, Jesus.
listen, I tell you, Phaedra done sucked the white meat off that dick.
And
And that,
then, Phaedra reinvented herself, and he was like, dang, Phaedra, where this Faye was at when we was married. Phaedra was already freaky because they always talked about that. So I don't think they ever lacked in that way.
mm-hmm,
But, Phaedra definitely dressed very modest, Belle of the Ball type, and she came out and popped out with the city girls in the blonde hair. And I think Paula like, dang, Faye, where'd that come from?
yeah,
I think she's just in a, I don't know.
Deidre over there throwing that ass in a circle on Apollo's finance. That's what she doing.
I
And
don't think they doing it, y'all, but okay.
child, she is scrubbing it and scrubbing that dick down with her pussy. Okay? But we gonna go ahead and exit. We gonna exit on that. Cause she is definitely grinding on that dick. Okay.
I do think the sexual tension is there. I agree with you there,
Oh,
but I don't think she went back.
oh, it's a tension rod, okay? And she done gripped that dick a couple of times. All right. She done, she done suction cupped that pussy around that dick. Okay. But anyway, y'all, reality said two Scorpios. Oh, they doing it. Let me tell you something. My bestest, closest people to me are Pisces and Scorpios. And them Scorpios, oh, they gets downtown Judy Brizown. Okay? Okay? Listen. Lisa or crazy. Let's get off here, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got no damn sense, but you know I'm gonna tell it like it is. But y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Please, 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 if you have not, go on and get on out of here and go subscribe to my girl Deep Conversations with Sean's channel right the freak now.
And
Right.
thank you.
Like this video on the way out and go and watch some videos on over there while you over there subscribing and things and get to know my friend if you haven't. Okay. But until then, Sean, you got any final last words before we get up off the peoples?
Y'all have a great night.
All right, y'all. We will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Bye, y'all.